Hey guys, so a lot of people seem to like the rodent videos, so I thought I'd quickly shoot another one. But first I have to touch base on quite a sad subject. I initially wasn't going to talk about it, but I've decided to talk about it because I don't like to hide anything. But recently my wife went to Tesco's and they'd run out of my favourite antibac. She got me this one. I don't like this one as much as the pink pomegranate one. Anyway, so I've done cleaning my rodents, and just because they're food for my snakes doesn't mean that they can't have somewhat of a decent lifestyle. I just want to catch that one because these are a newish colour that's been produced this week, because I'm that sad I kind of keep a check on it. So some of these are a little bit smaller than I typically would kind of wean out, but I wanted to see the difference in growth, so I've put two groups of little tiny ones in here, and because I weighed them against the ones that I've left with their parents, because I want to see if their growth slows down by much. So there's approximately 75 rodents in this tub, believe it or not, and there's, as you can see, plenty of space. The size of these carrots, as a lot of you know, I've got massive hands. I'm 6'4", quite a tall guy. Size of these carrots. So that one running around with a full sprout in its mouth. So I got into sprouts with them. Been the season for sprouts and all, with it being Christmas. So I just thought I'd show you all the rodents. So they get dog food, but they get a lot of other stuff. So there's nowhere near as many in this bin. It's because there's some larger ones, just some kind of cool males I've decided to grow up. So they're all happy, healthy, cool colours. One's a nice one, that's a nice one too. This really ashy blue colour. It's always quite difficult to grab them with a single hand. There we go. So don't jump. So quite a cool colour. So there's some other growups. I've only so far used two. So what I do is when I just take them down the level. I haven't used this level yet, and it's quite high. I'm kind of somewhat not rushing to use that level because it's going to be a little bit more tricky. So each clean out time, I just fill the bottom one and then send them down, and then the second cleaning week, I fill this middle one, well, you know what I mean, and then move them up. So that's the way it goes. And then the breeding groups, some older ones in here. So all happy, healthy. Non-aggressive towards humans. Without even nibbling your fingers. They seem happy enough. Nice and happy. Healthy, fat. They're not scared of me. It's true they don't have tons and tons of space, but I kind of going for volume, I suppose. So a couple of people asked me to try out two mums in each tub. I've been trying that. At first I didn't like it. I thought it was overcrowding, but after a little while I got a little bit more used to it. They seem to be, it's easier to reintroduce them into the groups because you're putting two in, because there is a little bit of squabbling. Not all of them got two, mind. There is a little bit of squabbling when you introduce them. So there's two fresh mums that I've just been put in, and I think all this line's now single, because she come out one tub on her own, so they've had their litter. So that one, a fresh one, and then some empty tubs ready for the next lot. So you can see there's kind of two different age groups, but they share the load. And people was saying that they feel rats should always have kind of a rat, an adult rat with an adult rat, so kind of similar age, if that makes sense. Obviously I didn't ask them their age. So, and what you do find is sometimes they separate the group, they split them. I haven't obviously stumbled across any that's done that today, but oh no, she hadn't had given birth. So yeah, they seem to like it. Less space for them, but people were saying because they're so sociable, it's a much better way. You see, they just kind of, as they get older, they all just snuggle up and kind of go to sleep together. I so enjoy this. Since getting the Freedom Breeder racks, I enjoy it far more than when I had the DIY racks. And I think changing the room, painting it all absolutely bright white and making it feel a bit more like a sterile room, I think it's just made it way more enjoyable. So yeah, they seem happy and I enjoy doing it. So I'll cut the video in a second. Just thought I'd have a run through. I like to make sure they're all happy and healthy, and I've got to distribute some sprouts across these ones, which I've got them all. Got some bits here, carrots and sprouts. They're the open ones. They're the ones I've just used. So, you know, I like to feed them human quality food, human grade, just same as my dogs. I feed my dogs human grade raw food, raw chicken, etc., and offal and stuff, and it shows. So yeah, so I'll cut the video. I'm just kind of running with it for now. I just don't rush. I don't do the job and then rush my way out, because I like to leave it on like a positive note, make sure everyone's happy, healthy, spend time with them. So yeah, I'll cut the video, but like I say, I do enjoy it. Give you one last look at these now they've kind of come into the middle a bit. See, they're all gnawing away at the carrots and sprouts. They've kind of hidden the sprouts under there. So that's it. And escapee, they're quick. They're so quick to kind of climb up here and escape. Anyone thinking of ordering these Freedom Breeder racks, ask for a second. You get one food hopper per level. Ask for a second. It not only gives them extra space to hide and feel safe, but also you're not feeding the feed hoppers as often, obviously, because look at Dumbos on that. Look at ears on that one. Oh, that scared him. Because obviously there's twice the amount of space for food, so you're nowhere near. Well, it's, you know, it lasts twice as long, I guess, but it makes a huge difference, because now I can get about over a week. So on cleaning day, I just fill them right up till they're about level, and then next feeding day I just fill them. Next cleaning day I fill them right back to the top. So I'll cut the video now. Hope everyone has an awesome weekend. I'll catch you next week. Ciao.